Okay, we are at the final video of ukulele music for the history of protest music for Red Oak Community School in Columbus, Ohio. And we are doing songs with 3 chords now. We started our year back in November with F and B flat and C7. But now we're ending with C and F and G7. And I gotta tell you that the key of C is probably the key that most songs around the world are written in. It's not better than any other key. It's just usually really suited to a lot of people's voices. Not everyone, but a lot of people. And once you know how to play a song with 3 chords, be it F, B flat, C7, or C, F, G7, you have a whole lot more songs available to play than when you're only playing with 2 chords or 1 chord, okay? So I want to start with a song that was originally called Ridin' in a Buggy, Miss Mary Jane. I took that old tune and I turned it into a song about all of the things that women can now do that they could not do a long time ago because of just dumb laws and rules in different cultures. So this is called Long Time Ago. Starts out in C. So the first time through, I will call out the chords, okay? Goes, long time ago, women couldn't vote, women couldn't vote. G7, back to C. Long time ago, women couldn't vote, but G7, we changed those rules. We changed those rules, my darling. We changed those rules. That was F. A long time ago, women couldn't vote, but G7, we changed those rules. All right, so remember, we practiced going from F to C and C to G7. So here we're going from C to F and back to C, okay? So one more time with me calling out the chords, and then we're going to zipper in some things that have changed for women's rights over the years. Long time ago, women couldn't vote. G7 couldn't vote. C couldn't vote. Long time ago, women couldn't vote. G7, we changed those rules. Back to C, stand C. We changed those rules, my darling. Go to F. We changed those rules. Back to C. Long time ago, women couldn't vote. G7, we changed those rules. Back to C. So now I'm just going to sing the song with a couple verses, but it's a zipper song, so you can keep it going. A long time ago, women couldn't vote, women couldn't vote, women couldn't vote. Long time ago, women couldn't vote, but we changed those rules. We changed those rules, my darling. We changed those rules. Long time ago, women couldn't vote, but we changed those rules. Long time ago, women couldn't buy houses, couldn't buy houses, couldn't buy houses. Long time ago, women couldn't buy houses. We changed those rules. We changed those rules, my darling. We changed those rules. Long time ago, women couldn't buy houses. We changed those rules. Long time ago, women couldn't study medicine, couldn't study medicine, couldn't study medicine. Long time ago, women couldn't study medicine. We changed those rules. We changed those rules, my darling. We changed those rules. Long time ago, women couldn't study medicine. We changed those rules. And you know one of the most ridiculous ones? Long time ago, women weren't supposed to ride bikes. elementary school in Bedford, Massachusetts in the year 1967. A long time ago, girls weren't allowed to wear pants, weren't allowed to wear pants, weren't allowed to wear pants. A long time ago, girls weren't allowed to wear pants. We changed those rules. We changed those rules, my darling. We changed those rules. Long time ago, girls weren't allowed to wear pants. We changed those rules. And of course, as you study women's history, you will learn more and more things that weren't allowed to women in the past, and we changed those rules. So this is an old church song called Down by the Riverside, and we're going to do it in C and F and G7, and I'll do it slowly first and call out the chord changes. And again, a zipper song, so you can zip in the things that you want to lay down by the riverside. So the original verse, the first verse was, gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. G7, down by the riverside, back to C, down by the riverside, gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. G7, gonna study war no more. F, C, I ain't gonna F, study war no more. I ain't gonna C, study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Back to F, I ain't gonna study war no more. To C, ain't gonna study war no more. G7, ain't gonna study war no C, F, C. So this one's got a lot of changes, but you guys can do this. All right, so I'm gonna do it again, just singing, and then I'll zipper in a couple things that are important to me to lay down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't another one of those songs that you could turn it into an activist song for whatever cause it is you are busy working for. Okay. Let's do another. It's another old church song that was turned into a civil rights song. And it is a song that can be applied, like most of the songs we've done, to any cause, just like Down by the Riverside. This one is called We Shall Not Be Moved. And it's also about a tree standing by the water, but a different tune. And it starts out in C. We shall not, G7, we shall not be moved. We shall not see, we shall not be moved, just like a tree. F, standing by the sea water. We shall, G7, not be moved, back to C. Gonna do that again. One more time, calling out the chords. We're starting in C. We shall not, G7, not be moved. We shall not see, not be moved, just like a tree. F, standing by the sea water. We shall, G7, not be moved. All right, so without me trying to call out the chords now, listen to how it goes. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for freedom. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for freedom. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for justice. We shall not be moved. We're standing here for justice. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We're standing for the environment. We shall not be moved. We're standing for the environment. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Yeah, we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Another zipper song. You can keep that one going as long as you've got verses to put in, so you keep those chord change practices happening. I'm going to do two more songs. This one is another old one. It's called the Greenback Dollar, also known as I Don't Want Your Millions, Mister. And it is about worker rights, job rights, fair and equal pay for fair and equal work. It's got a lot of different things going on in this song, and it's a little bit of a sad song, but an important one. And it's in C, F, C, G7. And this one goes to F a little bit more than we usually do. So do it once with calling out the chords, and then I'll sing you guys the song and you can play along. So I don't want your millions, mister. I don't want your diamond ring. All I want is the right to live, mister. Give me back my job again. Forgot to call out the chords. Right? Now I'm doing that. We start on C. I don't want your millions, mister. We're going to F. I don't want your diamond ring. Back to C. All I want, back to F. to F. I don't want your pleasure yacht back to C. All I want, F, is food for my babies back to C. Now give to me back to G7, my old job back to C. Work to build this country, mister, while you enjoy a life of ease. You've stolen all that we've built, mister. Now our children starve and freeze. Yes, you have a land deed, mister. The money is all in your name. But where's the work that you did, mister? I'm demanding my job again. Think me dumb if you wish, mister. Call me green or blue or red. There's just one thing that I know, mister. Our hungry babies deserve to be fed. We'll organize together, mister, in one big united band. And with the farmer labor party, we will win our just demands. Take the two old parties, mister. No difference in them I can see. But with the farmer labor party, we will set the workers free. And I don't want your millions, mister. Well, I don't want your diamond ring. All I want is the right to live, mister. Give me back my job again. You give me back my job again. Oh, give me back my job again. Love that song. So it's called The Greenback Dollar. It was written 1930s, 1940s by a man named Jim Garland, who was campaigning for a farmer labor party for workers' rights. So it had a little bit of a, 1930s, 1940s political message that was specific to that time. But of course, it is totally applicable to what people are going through now as well. Last song for this video series, for now anyway. To my Red Oak Community School friends in Columbus, Ohio, it was a tremendous joy to work with you guys for the short time we got to be together this year, and I'm very hopeful that something will work out for next year. But I promised your teachers that I would share with you the Red Oak Community School theme song, school song, and it is in our key of C. Now, the way it's written on the sheet that you guys have with the chords, it says it's got a G chord. We can use the G7 chord instead of the G chord, which is a whole lot easier to play, okay? So, watch me and listen. Ready? Red Oak community school. It's a unity school where we grow up together in all kinds of weather, like the trees in the forest where we play. We learn more about our world every day. At Red Oak, we gather as friends. The fun never ends when we're learning together in all kinds of weather. Sitting in our classroom or walking in the creek, we learn more about our world every week. Red Oak, sing it out loud. I'm here and I'm proud, where we homeschool together in all kinds of weather. Our parents and our teachers always near. We learn more about our world every year. So that is a wonderful Red Oak Community Schools song written by Mark Fisher, and I am happy to share it with you. This was why I wanted to get us to C, F, and G7 so that we could play your song. The end. See you all soon.